In the heart of a small, fog-laden town nestled amidst towering pines, there lay an ancient mansion shrouded in mystery. Its walls whispered tales of tragedy, and its windows glowed with an eerie light that flickered like ghostly lanterns in the night. Locals speak in hushed tones of the spectral presence that haunts the old estate. A guardian angel veiled in sorrow. The mansion had once belonged to the affluent McIntyre family, but their prosperity had been shattered by a series of misfortunes. Legends whispered that the youngest daughter, Isabella, had perished tragically in the mansion's gardens, her spirit forever tethered to the earthly realm. Some said she returned as a guardian angel, watching over the mansion and its inhabitants with a mix of protection and melancholy. Years passed and the mansion fell into disrepair, becoming a place of fear and superstition. Few dared to venture near its crumbling walls, let alone enter its haunted halls. But fate has a curious way of drawing the unsuspecting closer to its grasp. One stormy night, Sarah, a young woman with a penchant for adventure, found herself stranded near the mansion. Seeking refuge from the tempest, she braved the winding path that led to its foreboding gates. With each step, whispers of the past seemed to echo in the wind, warning her to turn back. Ignoring the warnings, Sarah pushed open the creaking gate and stepped into the mansion's overgrown garden. Lightning illuminated the shadowy outlines of statues and twisted foliage, casting grotesque shadows that danced in the storm's fury. As she approached the mansion's entrance, a chill ran down her spine, but she pressed on, drawn by an inexplicable force. Inside, the mansion exuded an aura of desolation. Cobwebs draped the grand staircase, and dust-coated furniture loomed like silent sentinels in the dim light. Sarah's footsteps echoed through the empty halls as she explored the abandoned rooms, her heart pounding with a mix of trepidation and curiosity. Suddenly, a soft whisper filled the air, sending shivers down Sarah's spine. "Beware," it seemed to say, a mournful melody that stirred memories of long-forgotten sorrow. Ignoring her instincts, Sarah followed the ethereal voice deeper into the mansion's labyrinthine corridors. At last, she reached the heart of the mansion, a room bathed in moonlight that filtered through stained glass windows. There, standing amidst the shadows, was a figure cloaked in mist, its form shifting like smoke in the night. Sarah's breath caught in her throat as she held the spectral apparition, her eyes gleaming with a haunting sorrow. "I am Isabella," the ghostly figure whispered, her voice echoing with the weight of centuries. "Guardian of this cursed place, cursed by my own demise." Sarah listened in awe as Isabella's tale unfolded, a tragic saga of love and betrayal that had bound her spirit to the mansion's walls. Bound by duty and longing, Isabella had remained tethered to the earthly realm, her presence both a blessing and a curse to those who dared to tread within her domain. Moved by Isabella's plight, Sarah vowed to help free her restless spirit from its eternal vigil. Together, they unraveled the mysteries of the past, uncovering long-buried secrets that had festered like poison in the mansion's veins. With each revelation, Isabella's ethereal form grew stronger, her light shining brighter against the encroaching darkness. As dawn broke on the horizon, Sarah stood before the mansion's gates, the weight of the past lifted from her shoulders. Beside her stood Isabella, her spirit finally at peace after centuries of torment. With a final farewell, Isabella vanished into the morning mist, her laughter mingling with the chirping of birds as she ascended to the heavens. From that day forth, the mansion stood silent and empty, its haunted halls are now a memory of the past. Yet, for those who dared to listen, whispers of the ghostly guardian angel lingered in the wind, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is light to be found in the depths of the unknown. Months passed, and Sarah couldn't shake the memories of her encounter with Isabella, the ghostly guardian angel. The experience had changed her in ways she couldn't fully understand. She found herself drawn to the mansion time and again, unable to resist the pull of its history and the lingering presence of its spectral inhabitant. One crisp autumn evening, Sarah returned to the mansion, her heart heavy with a sense of longing she couldn't quite explain. As she wandered through the overgrown garden, she noticed a flicker of light in one of the upper windows. Intrigued, she made her way to the mansion's entrance and pushed open the heavy oak door. Inside, the mansion was bathed in an otherworldly glow, the air alive with a sense of anticipation. Sarah ascended the grand staircase, following the trail of light that seemed to lead her upward. At the top of the stairs, she found herself standing before a door she hadn't noticed before, its surface polished to a mirror-like sheen. With trembling hands, Sarah pushed open the door and stepped into the room beyond. What she saw took her breath away, a celestial chamber bathed in a soft golden light, its walls adorned with intricate carvings and shimmering tapestries. At the center of the room stood Isabella, her ethereal form radiant with joy. Sarah, Isabella whispered, her voice like a melody from a distant dream. You have returned. Sarah approached Isabella, her heart overflowing with emotions she couldn't name. I couldn't stay away, she confessed. There's something about this place, about you, that calls to me. Isabella smiled, a gentle warmth emanating from her ghostly form. You possess a rare gift. Sarah, a heart that sees beyond the veil of the ordinary. That is why you were able to help me find peace, and why you were drawn to this place now. Together, Sarah and Isabella spent the evening immersed in conversation, sharing stories of their past and dreams for the future. As the night wore on, Sarah felt a sense of belonging she had never known before, a connection that transcended the boundaries of time and space. As dawn broke on the horizon, Sarah knew that she couldn't stay in the mansion forever, but she also knew that a part of her would always remain there, intertwined with the spirit of Isabella and the magic of the ancient estate. With a final embrace, Sarah bids farewell to Isabella and the mansion, her heart lighter than it has been in years. As she walked away, she knew that she would carry the memory of her ghostly guardian angel with her always, a beacon of hope and light in the darkness of the world.